Good morning, everyone. I am Corinne Braxton, and today it is April 12th, 2022. We are in the middle of April already with 18 days left until May when our new catalog starts. I'm coming to you from Bozeman, Montana. So let me check the computer to see if we are getting transmissions going. Oh, I see. Oh, Linda and Lisa, good. You found us. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. Helps others find us. Oh, I see myself now. Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. Helps others. But I didn't have it turned off. Thank you very much. So good to see you. It's snowing right now here in Bozeman, and it's cold. It's very cold. It's rather bright out. I've got the shades open. Oh, thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate that a lot. We are toward the end of this wonderful catalog. Just a few more weeks left. Hey, Jan, good to see you this morning. Welcome. I have loved this catalog, and it's going to end pretty soon. There's a lot that has sold already on some of the sale items, but there's also quite a bit. I looked at the low inventory to find out what's left. There's still a lot of great things left. Hey, Martina, good to see you. Oh, you're in Montana now. Wow, I didn't realize that. Then in just a little bit more than 20 days, we are going to be in our new catalog. And today I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I don't like to jump too far into the new catalog when we still have several catalogs to go, but today we are going to do that because I've been working on swaps and I have to sort of do double duty with things because when I'm not crafting, I have to be packing because we are moving in 2.5 weeks. So it's sort of a busy time all the time. Every year when the catalog retires and the new one comes, it's a big job pulling everything out and trying to get rid of it, like through a BOGO sale, which I have right now. Oh, hey, Patty, good to see you too. And remember this catalog, the mini catalog, we're going to be working in this one yet for a couple more weeks. So this is good through the end of June. So that's that. And then a few more things before we start. I just want to tell you I have some kits that I still have for sale, and I thought I would show them to you this time. This is the tulips and windmill set. It's got 5 cards, all with directions typed out and pictures. Half pack. Whoops, something just fell on the other side of the room. 5 cards, everything die cut for you, and a whole package of butterflies. That's $30. And this was one of the cutest little classes I ever did. And I have 2 of these left. It's the rainbow class. You get everything in this little bag. It is, you get 5 cards all packaged up. Get a whole package of the rainbow paper, 6x6. And then you get a little treat from me, a little candy treat. And then a little treat like this with embellishments that are stuck in. Oh, there are 2 sets of embellishments. There's the in color. Hey, Cindy, good to see you from Colorado. Are you back? And this one, another one, I don't know. I can't get it out. Looks like it's iridescent rhinestones. It's caught in the adhesive. But anyway, get 2 rhinestone gem packages plus the whole pack of paper. That one's $30. So there are $30 plus the $8 of shipping. And actually the shipping is $9, but it's gone up again. So, but I'm only charging $8 for shipping, and I'll handle the other one. So if anyone, I still have a couple of those left. If you would like those. Oh, thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate that. Lisa said I give the best treats. I really try to put a lot of thought into it and think about what's good for a rainbow. So I did that's unicorn candy, which is really fun. And oh, thank you very much. So they're fun. I love making kits, and I actually like putting kits together for you. And I also like doing someone else's kits. I buy kits often from my business person in Michigan, and that's always fun too. But I try to really do what I like to have done for me. Okay, let's flip the camera down and we will start. We have a fun project today. Everything's going to be brand new. So here we go. I want to show you the in colors first. Close your eyes for a second. And I will get this all set up. And I just felt my tripod wiggle there. Sorry about that. There we go. Feels like it's a little stiffer. I'll just move this up and this out a little bit. There we go. Okay, you can see those in colors, and you can also see my toolbox there. Let's see there we go. So these are the colors. Oh my goodness, they're scrumptious. These we as demonstrators get to pre-order. So I pre-ordered right away the first day, and I've gotten a couple of orders already. And then it's open to everyone. Oh, my fingernail polish sort of matches the sweet sorbet. All customers get to order on May 3rd. So, Starry Sky, really actually I've used it quite a bit. I made several swaps with Starry Sky. Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide. Isn't that a beautiful color? I need to go shop. I don't really go shopping. I sort of order online, but I need some of these colors. And this is one of my favorites always. Parakeet Party. Oh my goodness, scrumptious. Very bright, but it works really well. And Sweet Sorbet. These are our colors. And then we always have designer paper. This year we have these new dots and plaids and little flowers and stripes, just like that. They're really nice. I always like to buy these, and they're just really nice. This is the Orchid Oasis, the Parakeet, and the Starry Night. I've used up all the other Starry Sky pieces. I made some teacup swaps, and I have done quite a few swaps right now early because we are moving, and I won't have a lot to be able to do in May for a week or so. So anyway, so I'm going to have some swaps, and but these are all the new colors, and they are fun as can be. I really, really enjoy them a lot. And now today we are going to be working with a masculine set. So let me move this away and bring in the things for today. And we're going to work with the stamp set called He's All That. Hey, Nancy, good to see you this morning. Carla, good to see you. Good luck on your move today to back home. I hope you feel better. He's All That is the name of the stamp, and the dies. Oh my goodness, you could even use the dies without the stamps, but they're wonderful. And it's called All That. So this is the bundle in the new catalog. And this is the paper that's called He's the Man. And here's a barbecue piece. The other says like that. Then Stampin' Up! Has given us these cool, I've already punched all these out. These are not stickers, they're just cardboard pieces. And I keep all of mine. I punched them all out, and they're neat because they don't have any white edges around them. They don't have any little chads hanging from them. Look at this. Best dad around. Holy smokes, you're the best. You can see this. You Make Me Happy. Isn't that cute? With a brewery. With You, I'm Never Lost. And these they are just like this one has a little bit of a white edge because I think it looks better that way. But most of them don't have a white edge. Like here's one. Nice work. And they're just really nice. They don't have adhesive on them, but they're a good cardstock weight. And you get 2 whole sheets. I've completely punched mine out already and put them in that case. So here we get 2 sheets of everything. That's the barbecue one. There's one for dressing up ties, and the other side is very neutral. Here's one with little cars. And then the other side is Sahara sand, sort of a neutral. I don't have them cut down or anything, but I will get little swatch things later. This one is sort of an argyle thing, and it's on the other side, it's little dots. These are all early Espresso. Oh, here's one I didn't punch out. We must get 4 sheets of these. Holy moly. You can see it. I didn't even realize there were 4. I just punched out 2 of them. There's even one, you can see they just sort of fall out. There's one that looks like this. It has because we have a new die that looks like that too. So here's one, cheers to all the years. There's an old-fashioned car. Anyway, those are, and then we have let's see, I forgot the other papers here. They were sandwiched in. This is a camping paper, really nice with espresso plaid, and that's it. I'll move those aside, and that little piece, and we will start our first card with this. So we are going to make 2 cards today, and both of them are going to be exactly the same. We will, the same kind of measurements, and let's see once. I was trying to read the comments as I was standing up. Oh. Okay, here's the card. Here is the card. I made it. This is one of my swap cards for my business group. And I first made it in the brown espresso, and Sahara sand is this tan color, and white. And then the next day, during the night, I thought, oh, I should have made it in vanilla. So, I mean, sometimes I just wake up a lot during the night, and then I was thinking about things, which I shouldn't be. But anyway, I thought, oh, no, vanilla would be much better. So then in the morning, I came down and made vanilla. But that's what we're going to make today, and I'm going to show you how we do this. And then you can see that. Some really nice fonts in this stamp set. So we will begin with that. I'm going to show you how to make this basic. This is one of the easiest fun folds you can ever make. So let's get our pieces out. And let me gather my stuff on my table here. Got things for the envelope to make. Okay, we'll put this aside. And the first thing we have is our base. And this is, I'm going to zoom in a little for you. It's a top folding card, and this color is Sahara sand. My sweater is sort of camel, but it's the most neutral thing I have. 4 1/4 by 11. And it's just a top folding, scored at 5 1/2. But what's different is we are going to cut off 2 3/4. So I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and I'm going to cut off. I'm going to cut off. I don't want to spill my water all over the place. Doesn't have a 2 3/4 is going to be cut off just like that. That is all we have to use that for. And then we have our card. We'll bring our little mat out, my Stamparatus mat, put that right there. I'll write these directions. They'll be in the, I'll share those with photos, and then I always put them in my YouTube also with the little arrow you click on. So this is your card base, and that's going to go right there. And nothing is wasted. Do you see how that goes? Just is such an easy method. I'm going to set that aside for a little bit. And now I have my designer paper. It's 2 1/2 by 4, and that's going to go right there. 2 1/2. I'm going to have to bring in my trusty little silicone mat to get that started. Oh, I'm trying to, I should be more careful with my adhesive because it is, all of our adhesives, the Seal and Seal Plus, are all back ordered. This one, the Seal, is 2 more weeks, and this one is about a month out yet, the Seal Plus. And I have sold a lot of it. I always keep a good supply of I keep a huge supply, actually, I think, of adhesive. I always try to buy a lot during celebration. This is 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to be our inside. Anyway, I try to always stock up during celebration, so I have a good supply. And I had a good supply, but I've sold it all. I use a lot, too. So there's our card so far. And then this part is going to go on like that. And then the measurement for this is 2.5 by 4. So this other piece, you don't even, it's 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So we're going to put it on like that. But first we have to do a little stamping. So I'm going to move that there, and we are going to set this aside for a minute. And I'm going to do a little stamping right here. And let me get my inks here. We have Espresso, early Espresso, and Sahara sand. Sahara sand is a really great neutral. It's so light. And then we want to put we have some brushed metallic gems. They're new. I really like these a lot. They're similar to what we've had before, but smaller. They're just a nice size, I think. Okay, we are going to take this little splotchy dirt-like thing, and it is from a brand new set called Nature's Prints. And you can see it right here. It's coming in the new catalog. Wonderful dies. I've made swap cards with this one. It's beautiful. I used it in the Starry Sky color. But we are going to, so we're going to make some little splotches. We're going to stamp, and we're going to stamp off. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to stamp. And I'm going to stamp off. Do it one more time. And that should do it. And we'll use that again later on. So we're going to close that up for now. And get our espresso out. And we're going to put this right there. Oh, I probably should have just waited a minute in case I got this on crooked. I could have turned it over. We have a number 1. So these are great masculine birthday, Father's Day. I'm going to put it down here in this corner. Oh, it turned out good. Perfect. That'll be nice. I was just hoping it wouldn't be sideways. But, and then we will put our little, oh, I have to show you these things. We have these new beveled, the dies have a little beveled edge. So this is the vanilla, this is the Sahara sand. Can you see that beveled edge? It's just really cool, I think. Going to stamp this in the Holy Smokes. You're amazing. My husband, I thought of my husband, he's a grill master for sure. He loves grilling. He has lots of grills. He would tell you he doesn't have many, but I think he has 5 here in Bozeman and 5 in Florida. He grills all the time. Now he has 2 different kind of smokers, and he has little tiny, well, he doesn't have 5 here in Bozeman. He only has 3 in Bozeman, but and he has 5 in Florida. He has a grill from Argentina. He just has grills. Everyone does a different thing. So this is a good card for him. His birthday is already passed in March, but Father's Day is coming up, and I will save one for a birthday next year, I think. So, and then I have brother-in-laws who like to grill. I think it's just a super set of paper. I think it's going to be very useful this year. So I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on that and get my take your pick tool. Pull those off. I love this take your pick tool. I like to do it that way. You don't have to. You can use your fingernails. But I think it's easier. Okay, and then we're just going to put some plain adhesive on this. And there we go. Line it up with our grid paper so we know it's straight. I always use my grid paper for stamping. I like to line it up, and then I eyeball things like that. And now we're going to put it on like this. And our card is almost finished. So now I'm going to just put adhesive on that side because it's going to be opening. So we're going to just turn, I'm going to turn it around so I can see it a little better. I'm going to get my Seal Plus because this is my real strong, my very, very strong adhesive. I just want to go a little way and have to go very gently with the, for me, I have to go gently with it, with the Seal Plus. And we want to have equal edges here and here, and there we have it. And now all we need are our gems. So because I have this number 1 down here, I only have one package of these now until May. So I'm trying to be conservative with my things because I've made swaps and I'm going to have a class, and so I'm going to put one large one right here, and then I'm going to put one small one. I like to use 3s. That's 1, 2, and I'm just counting that as the third one because it makes your eye go into that continuation. So I think that's good. And that card is finished except for the envelope. So we'll do the envelope next, and we will bring in our vanilla envelope. I'm going to put some adhesive on it, quite a few strips of it actually, because you want it to be covered. And then I'm going to bring some of the designer paper. We could use that side. I think we'll make it matching. And just going to turn it over, and I want to make sure it doesn't have, it's not like it has a, oops, daisy. Better breathe on that. Didn't mean to put it down quite yet. I was up in the air with it. Like this, I think we'll just do that. There we go. We'll smooth that out, and then we'll take our little scissors, and I like to use a bigger scissors when I do these. It's just faster for me. You can use your snips. A lot of people do. And then we're going to have, what I was saying is this paper, it has cows going horizontally, it has, and vertically, and every which way. So there's almost like no rhyme. It's not like the cow is upside down, maybe, but maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, so there's our card and our envelope all finished, and I think it's pretty fast, don't you think? You can make a lot of those cards in very little time. So, which do you like better, white or vanilla? What do you think? Do you think it was a good thing that I changed? Oh, I forgot something on the inside. Let's see once here. Let's see what I have gathered together. I have let's see once. On this one I did to the man who does everything. This one I did Happy Father's Day. And I think on this one, I think I'll do You're Flippin' Awesome. Now you want to make sure that you don't put it down here or in this corner or something like that. You want to make sure it's covered by this piece right there. Or you could put this grill right there. That's pretty neat too. Holy smokes, you're amazing. But I think we're going to use the awesome. I like that. And we're just going to put that on there. And the inside, we won't have to stamp anything. There we go. And we'll save that grill for another time. Which do you like better, vanilla or white? What is your answer there? Let's see what you are saying here. Oh, vanilla. Okay, we're going to come in and do another card. Bring our things in here. We're using pretty much the same colors. So, same stamp, same colors, and we're using the gems. We're going to do a card out of Soft Succulent. And this card looks like this. It's another wishing you a happy Father's Day. This would be a good one for one of my boys. It's more of a camping one of our, and our one son likes to go hunting. So they're not stickers, they're the punch outs. That's a die cut from the die cutting set. But we'll make this and you follow along. So okay, and then we will do our stamping. So we'll put that right there so I can see it, and we'll bring in our pieces. Okay, our inside pieces are right there. Kathy, oh hey, good to see you in Oregon. Okay, so the same thing. Here's something for stamping and punching. We're going to do that. Okay, we're going to take our we're going to do a comparison. We're going to see if you want me to do it in soft succulent or in brown. But I'll show you how this works again. So we're going to take our trimmer, again, 4 1/4 by 11, scored it at 5 1/2, just a regular top folding card. Now I'm going to cut it off at 2 3/4. This is a great card recipe, easy to make. And now we have our pieces, just like that. So, okay. And then we have our inside piece. So we have a white inside piece. This one is 4 by 5 1/4 right there. We'll take that off. We'll bring in our designer paper. This is the little camping one, 2 1/2 by 4. 2 1/2 by 4. And this one is there like that. Or should we do it like this with the espresso? Which one? What do you think? We could do either one. We could probably even do both. Why don't I? I'll just since I have it all, I'll just do that. Now you tell me which. We're not going to be able to finish both of them because I don't have enough pieces, but I can always do more later. So, which do you like, do you think? Do you want me to do the espresso or the soft succulent? What's your, oh, hey, Caitlin, good to see you this morning, too. So, what do you think on that? Let's see the answers. Cindy says she likes the espresso. Someone said vanilla. Caitlin likes the espresso. Who else? Let's tell me which one you like. We could try that, sure. Soft succulent, Martina says. This one is this, and this one goes like this. So let's start, while you're still deciding that, we'll do our stamping. And we have some white. It is 2 1/2 by 4. And we'll bring our little pad out here again. We might as well just stamp both of them at the same time. And our little splotchy, I'll have to find my ink. There we go, the Sahara sand. Here's the Sahara sand of the little splotch, the splotchy thing that's from Nature's Prints. So I'm just giving it a little, it almost looks like dirt. That's what I want, that's what I was, that was my purpose. Make it look like someone's been out in the mud or the dirt. There we go. And it sort of has that little grunge look to it, which I think is perfect for men. Okay, so here's this. There's the espresso, early espresso is what it's called, and the soft succulent. So what are you saying now as far as espresso looks rich? Oh, you like them both. Let's see what's so fun. There's such a delay, it's hard. Okay, Jan likes them both. Espresso, Munch like, hey Munch, good to see you. Espresso is rich. Soft succulent, so I don't know. We have sort of a tie here going on. Well, we'll just put these together and see. We're going to have some pieces missing, but maybe not. We'll just see what we have. Okay, and I honestly did not plan to do both, but we certainly can, I think. Oop, that one's a little crooked. The regular seal, the light blue one, that one is sort of removable. After about 5 minutes, it's not removable at all. But you can sort of remove it. The Seal Plus, you can never remove that one unless you use Undo. And Undo is a product that's very strong. Most stores do not sell it. You can buy it on Amazon once in a while. Walmart will have it too, I think. This, I don't have another white piece, I don't think. Let me see one's here. No, I don't have, oh, no, I don't have another white piece. I usually do, but I don't this time. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I do. There it is. I lied. I thought I didn't, but here we do. And I keep a few pieces right ahead of me by my envelopes, right in front of my, there we go. This one's maybe not quite right, but pretty close. Okay, so we've got 2 of these going on now. And now we have to decorate. We have to stamp something. There we go. Okay, let's do a little stamping. We will bring in our little grid sheet. I'm going to put this up here so I know it's going to be out of camera, but this way I can stamp on the grid paper a little bit too. We're going to stamp. We've got Happy Father's Day. Let's see, we're going to have Happy Father's Day on one of these. And we'll stamp it up like that. And we'll put this right in the, just off a little bit on that one. Okay, and we're going to use, we don't want to use that one on the other one, but let's see what's, oh, I think we could use To the Man Who Does Everything. We can do that. I wasn't planning that, but I think that's a pretty good stamp, but it's, I line that up along our grid here. Move it to the right a little bit because I want this, there we go. And I want that to go right there. So, okay, we're going to stamp up this compass. This one says, "Every day with you is another adventure." So we're going to stamp that like that. Another one down here. And this is meant to be die cut, but it's really easy to punch out if you still have punches. Stamping up discontinued a lot of our punches. They're hard to make. They're usually made in China or someplace. They're heavy and they're expensive, and we don't have very many of them. We have lots of circle dies to die cut things, but that's a little harder to do when you're doing a video. But so that works out just fine. And so there's an oval to cut that, the barbecue one that we did before. Okay, let's attach these. And now I'm going to bring in my little, I always like these little handy dandy. This is really for the blends and the stamp pads, you know, the towers, the plastic furniture. I have mine right here in front of me. And you can't see it, but when I turn the camera down, I keep my blends right here, keep my adhesive in a little space. But this is one of the top pieces, like it's meant for refills or to stand things up. And I like to just have one or two of these around where I keep pieces in them that I'm working on the table so they don't always get lost. So, okay, I'm going to put dimensionals on these, and do that like that. We're going to make 2 cards at one time. This is a very productive day. Now, when I finish here, I'll be taking pictures, and then I will post these. Hey, Kathy, didn't see you before. Good to see you. And I've been enjoying your casserole, Kathy and Caitlin. Okay, from our stamp camp the other day. We had a nice potluck. Okay, now I better attach this first. So we're going to put our adhesive on very gently like that. With that, my Seal Plus is so strong, and I tend to be heavy-handed with my adhesive. And now we're going to put this Every Day with You is Another Adventure, like that. And now this one, we'll do the same thing. Oopsie-daisy. You just move it with your thumb like that, or that's why I like to have my silicone mat handy, because I do it on my silicone mat. Just get it started. There we go. And then this one will go Every Day with You is Another Adventure. Okay, and let's see if we have something. We need something on the inside. Let's see what I have in my little dish. Handy dandy dish. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I'm glad you like it. Here's something for the inside. Hope your day is a grand adventure. We can use that one. And we can do, here's a moose. We'll use that one, I think, on here with some antlers. We'll do that. We'll do the antlers on one card. Hope your day is a grand adventure on the other one. And I think that we should definitely, I have 2 of these. This is going to be amazing. We're going to get 2 of these done. I hadn't planned on it, but these 2 little, you can see what these, I don't know what they're called, like little argyle. You'll see them when I put them on. So let's just move that. Oh, I forgot this part. I forgot that beautiful thing. Let's see if I can take that off. Okay, I've got some undo right here. Let's do that. This is the undo, what I was telling you about. It's probably about $10 on Amazon. Once in a while, you can never, it's a very, very strong remover. And once it dries, it will still be adhesive stickiness to it, but I always keep it right on my table. If you live in California, you cannot buy it. It's against the law because it's so strong, I guess. Let's see what's here. We will put a few, let's put a few dimensionals on. We'll get our cards. We're going to put one right there. Another one right there. And some smaller ones, maybe right there. And we'll put another one right there. Okay. And again, I'm only using 2 because I'm saying that that's 1, 2, and that's like almost another element. And now let's I'm going to let that one dry a little bit while I put, so that this can go on there like that, but it has to dry. So we're going to do Hope Your Day's an Adventure. Put that in the middle of our card like this. Hope your day is a grand adventure. And now we're going to just do this little, I'm going to bring my mat over here and get my combo glue out and just touch it. We don't need too much of it because it's very thin. And now I'm going to put it right up here in the corner, like that. Just a little element, a little added element on that card. That one should have had a brown thing, but it doesn't. So now we'll do the same thing with this one, with the soft succulent. I don't know how cold it is, but it is cold out. It's frosty. So, oh, it's not, maybe, oops. We'll see if that's enough or not. If I would have thought I could have put those adhesive sheets on, that would have been helpful. But I rarely, once in a while, I think of them ahead of time. Okay, let's put our antlers on with our moose. Our son Andrew and our grandson Jack, both are hunters, elk hunters. And there we go. Let's see, we'll put a little bit of Tombow glue, and our son John used to elk hunt when he was younger, but he doesn't really enjoy it, and he likes other things better. Okay. And my husband has never hunted. So our boys became elk hunters when we had our ranches. Well, our first ranch in Ennis, Montana, and then a second one in Wyoming, and then a third one back in Ennis. So right now we don't have any ranches, but we're building a house on a farm. So it's a crop, it's going to be crops. So that's where our new house is being built. Okay, take that away. But my husband enjoys the project, but he's not so big on hunting and all that kind of thing. But our boys like the adventure of the sports that go with ranches. There we go. And there is our card. We have two. I am really proud of us. Thank you, ladies, for encouraging me to make two of them. So there we have it. Which do you like better? The brown. Oh, I have to do this piece. And see, it's still sticky. So we'll just put it on like this, and it'll be just fine. Could probably add one more dimensional. I think that's what I'll do. I'll add one more right there, and that'll help it. And then we'll add a little bit of adhesive to that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a pretty edge on there? Every day is another adventure. We want to make sure our compass is going straight up and down. There we go. And there we have these two cards, plus we have the one we made before, which was the barbecue one. Holy smokes, you're amazing. So we made those 3 cards today. Oh, you there? Yeah, thank you so much. So some of you, it is, I guess someone said it's 19 degrees up. You like the soft succulent. Let's see once. Martina likes soft succulent. Let's see once. And Patty, you said soft succulent. Anyway, they're all fun. So it's a great set. It is called He's All That. I keep thinking He's the Man. He's the Man is the name of the paper. He's the Man. He's All That is the name of the stamp. And this is orderable for demonstrators right now on pre-order. Of course, that's always one of the best reasons to become a demonstrator is to take advantage of the new catalog pre-orders. And we get a month in advance, but this is available to all customers starting on May 3rd. So there's a good car one in there, a good handsome mustache. Love this guy. It's like a button right there and a good corners. This one together for the long haul could be like an anniversary something like that. Okay, let's turn the camera back. Let me now see if you can take a glimpse of my blends as maybe I didn't quite see them because they're right to my right. Oh, Kathy, good. Okay, so I see someone saying, can we order this today? If you're a demonstrator, yes, you can order it today. It's such a great set. Okay, and don't forget if anyone would like the rainbow kit, that's $30. And if anyone would like the windmill, the tulips and windmill, this is a great set with butterflies. So, and that is that. So that was pretty fast today. We made those 3 cards in about 45 minutes. Good job, all of us. And now I have to go back to continuing my packing. And tomorrow I'm getting my hair cut. All righty, folks. Any questions? Do you have any questions, anyone? We can answer for you. If you remember, it's the adhesive is on back order for 2 weeks. So the Tombow, I just ordered a bunch more Tombow because that is not out of stock. But you know, it's so hard with all the shipping and global problems we're having, the supply issues, and it applies to something like Stampin' Up, to building a house, to food for a restaurant, all those things. Oh, Kathy says, thank you for showing the cards. My order is coming. Good, good, good. Great. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. And once we get to May, I'm going to keep doing videos until we move, and then I'm going to have to take a week or two off while we get things set up. And internet is what I worry about probably the most. So, alrighty. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Have a good week.